Hey there folks, I'm just outside of my kiln shed and just looking in through the door here. My little red light is flashing. I see that when I look across from the house over there. I see the red light flashing and it reminds me, Simon, you've got a kiln. Don't forget it. Anyway, let's just go inside. It's going to be a bit noisy. Let's check the pyrometer. Nice reducing flame. It's my kiln log here. Slow start in climbing, and then we have a soaking period here between about 1300 and 1650 approximately, and then the graph carries on up, and then reduction. We've been in reduction now since 20 past 9. Time now is, so we're just about 2 hours. So we're at 22:30. Creeping up slowly. This is my my spile. Cone's in there somewhere. Something is dripping from the roof there, some resin from the rafters. I usually have my collector there, the pipe. Let me just come outside a minute and speak. Yeah, you'll notice that I don't have the collector in place to collect the flame, and that's because it's raining here tonight quite hard, and the rain was running down the chimney, running down the pipe, and then dripping all over the kiln and everything. In the end, I decided that the best thing to do was just to remove it. That's okay. I've got the window open out here, you see, and the doorway here is wide open, so we're not going to worry about getting poison gases in our lungs because there's plenty of fresh air out here. Nevertheless, the heat goes up to the rafters a bit, so that's why we got some resin dripping from the rafters. anyway, folks, thanks for joining us. I'm going to be, as I said, making a PDF of this kiln design with photographs and instructions and I don't know, as much information as I can cram in there, and then put it up on the website for those of you who might be interested in making such a kiln. This is probably cheapest way that you can make yourself a cone 10 or a cone 6, I suppose, but you know, a high fire gas reduction kiln. I've got about 5 kilns waiting to convert. You can see these ones here, these other kilns here, ones that I pick up off of Craigslist. And keep your eyes on Craigslist. You'll find that sometimes people want to get rid of kilns because they occupy space and get in the way, and people lose interest, you know, and then they just want to get rid of them. So, or they, you know, they have a problem with the element burning out or something like that, and so, you know, you can get yourself a bargain. In fact, one of the kilns I've got there, more than one, in fact. One of them was a Craigslist I picked up off the side of the road. The other one was one that was given to me by a lady here in Milheim. And then I've got another kiln in another location, which was also a free one, got given to me. So there you go. You can get yourself a bargain or a freebie. But anyway, you know, once you've got an old kiln, it doesn't take a lot to really convert it into a gas reduction kiln, especially when you can nip down to Harbour Freight and get yourself a weed burner for 20 bucks. All you need is 2 weed burners, or probably even one weed burner, you know, on a smaller kiln would do you. So be resourceful, yeah. And you know, you need a place to do high firing. Really, you can't really do it in a basement, I don't think. At least I wouldn't want to do it like that. I mean, I've got it at least outside here in a separate building. You know, you need at least a covered space somewhere with a good supply of fresh air, I reckon. Folks, from the kiln and the flames let's just check the what I do with my flashlight. Let's give it another look on the you see the for those of you who don't understand about reduction firing, when you do reduction firing, you're basically introducing more fuel into the kiln atmosphere than the kiln is capable of burning. So what you in fact end up with is a sort of inefficient combustion. And it is this inefficient combustion that is trying to draw the oxygen out of the pots in the kiln, out of the glazes, out of the kiln, out of the clay bodies, out of the bricks of the kiln, looking for free oxygen, trying to get oxygen, because you're setting the kiln in an imbalance, if you know what I mean, by introducing more fuel than the kiln can burn. That's why you're seeing that flame there on the top of the kiln, because that's unburnt gases. So unburnt gases basically tells you, doesn't it, inefficient combustion. But it's utilizing that inefficient combustion to our advantage to get the desired glaze, colors, melts, clay body colors and results that we cherish, that we like. So that's why when you go into reduction, the kiln can take a little longer than you perhaps want to sometimes, for the cones to go over. Anyway, yeah, we'll be opening this kiln tomorrow, hopefully, to see the results, and I'll be posting those up. So join us for that, and keep practicing, and join us for a workshop. We've got workshops there on the website, simonleachpottery.com. Join us for a keep practicing workshop. I think you'd find it beneficial. Yes, definitely. Yeah, March and April are pretty much booked out, but May, June, July, etc. going through the spaces there on those workshops. So do have a look if that is something that appeals to you. Write to me, and we'll do some practicing together. Okay. Hey, all the best from me. Bye.